If I had to say anything to a younger kid, it would really just be to appreciate what you have and like don't wish any of it away. Because the moment you start to do that, if you wish away one practice, you're wishing away to better yourself basically. And like until you really have that taken away from you, you don't understand what that means. And what I don't wish that on anyone, because not being able to better yourself and being stuck like that is one of the worst things, because you just are stuck at this constant plateau and you don't get better, you don't get worse, but because you're already at the bottom. So you just need to know that it's honestly a gift to be able to do that. So just take it very seriously and don't waste it or wish it away. My name is Christian Maple. I'm the class of 2021. I am a Kairos leader, team leadership corps, president of House of DeSales. I run cross country as well as track. So I was driving my girlfriend home. It was about 11 o'clock at night, and I just see her face start to get bright. And I look in front of me and I see the two headlights come at me and just smash right into the front of my car. And the first thing I did is I realized that I'm still on the road, so I need to get out of the road before I get hit by someone else. So I then start trying to unbuckle my seatbelt and I'm yelling, Maria, 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 wake up, wake up, wake up, because she's not moving. Surviving that accident and knowing that like I was still alive even after, I've had, every time I've shown someone a picture, even told them about it, they tell me I shouldn't be alive. So obviously, it's huge that I'm still here. So I know that at least God had some hand in that. And so I started talking to Father Jeff a lot more. And from that, I feel like my faith has gotten a lot better. So just surprisingly, just from even talking about it more. And even during COVID, when there wasn't much to be able to be done, I still feel like my faith was good because I knew how to talk to people about it. So Marie was much luckier than I was. She only broke one toe and sprained a whole bunch of stuff, but within the next week, she was back to work and driving. I wasn't so lucky. I required surgery because my ankle was actually just snapped in the accident. I was sitting in my state sweatshirt with oil and blood on it, and I looked down, like, that's it? Like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, I'm a runner that always been a runner. How am I supposed to run if I don't have the ankle to run? I required 3 pins to be put in. I was not able to leave my bed for the next week. 2 weeks after the accident is when I got my surgery, so again, another week in my bed. But I also was on crutches for the next 2 months after the actual surgery itself. So sports were out of the question. It was really hard to accept that, for one. I was really, really struggling with that. There would have been no UFA to state if it wasn't for the rest of my team. And now it's not like I'm saying I didn't carry any of the workload, but if I wasn't there, then maybe we wouldn't have made it. But if we didn't have Carlos, if we didn't have Dan, if we didn't have Mason, if we didn't have those core people and we all worked together as a unit, then we definitely wouldn't have made it. And each person carried their own load, and it's crazy to see like how big of an impact that is on everything you do in your life. If you start to look at everything like that, you start to see how much like we all do stuff together. It's not just you, no matter what it is. My advice for younger students to do in sports would to just do it. No matter like where you are on the spectrum, always to be able to do it. That's one thing. Like if you think you could be an incredible athlete at something, but you kind of say, I just don't feel like doing it, or I don't know if I will be good enough. Well, you'll never know unless you do it. So go do it. Like just go and try and see how good you are. Go try and see how much you enjoy the sport, how much you like the sport. Go and try it at least. And if that's not for you, then it's not for you, but at least you know, at least at the end of the day, you tried it and you know, because, I mean, if I would have never tried, I would have never known, and I would have missed so much throughout my high school career. I'm very glad to be able to graduate from SCCS. It's obviously a smaller school, but I don't think I would have had nearly as many opportunities in a bigger scale. Like, I was able to run D3 state 3 separate times, but I never once would have made it to D1 state, I don't believe. Which, if I would have, it would have been my senior year, and like that would have been such a change. I don't think I ever would have worked for it, because once I made it my freshman year, there's no reason I should have been running there, but because our team was so good, it made me want to run faster, want to still go, and that's why I got so much better. And that's a huge thing, just to be able to have a group of people and like coaches and teachers that support you through it, that want you to get better, and that's a huge thing.